Dr. Chuck the Science Schmuck. Synchronize. Now, you may be asking yourself, where am I? And if you are asking yourself that question, I'm afraid I can't answer you. I don't know where you are that you know of. The second question you may be asking is, why is my wall pink? Well, it was pink before, just pink in a different way. The correct answer to that question doesn't exist. The effective answer is, I'm now in a new location, and now instead of a concrete wall behind me, there's actually people on the other side of that wall, which I have to take into consideration. Projectiles should probably be fired that way and not that way. I looked on the internet and said, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Why don't I soundproof my wall? Except soundproofing foam is ridiculously expensive. It's like $200 for a little tiny thing like this. Like, what? Do you think I'm made of money? I'm made of meat and various liquids and small amounts of plastic. So I figured soundproofing foam, chimney foam, they're the same thing, right? So this was only $20 for all of that, and it's sort of glued to the wall. Theoretically, it stops sound from moving through, either from this side or from that side. I've also tried to correct the scan lines issue. One of these lights was used and smelled really, really bad, and I don't know why. But hopefully the scan lines are down. You know, I couldn't actually find a shop light. Why is there sawdust? I couldn't find a shop light that's fluorescent, so it's multiple LED lights in like clamp lamps. I've adjusted the camera. Apparently it can't actually do high resolution filming or it will overload and stop working. Good to know. I've started using this because I think it will reduce the incoming sound and make me overall clearer than trying to have me yell at you from over here. I have the same table because these are very expensive tables, and everyone told me, get rid of that table, it's highly flammable. And I say, no, it's my table, I'm keeping it. Although, theoretically, since I'm now in the second story of a building, I can't actually do things that are highly flammable or liquidy, because I don't want to mess up the floor. Which, the advantage is, it's not nearly as wet. I'm not standing in a standing pool of water anymore, but the disadvantage is there's far less spiders, and I miss having spiders because now what am I supposed to do when I get hungry? I never actually ate the spiders that I was aware of. I mean, if you have lots of spiders, you're going to eat a few just regardless, and it's fine. They're made of food, basically. I have gotten into my head that I'm going to restart filming and restart this channel, even though there's only 14 subscribers, but the point of this isn't the actual product, it's the production. It's not the journey, it's the falling into a pit that you didn't know had snakes in it. Because who doesn't like a pit full of snakes? They're delicious. Now, I don't know if I should delete that last part out. I'm even going to use, will use, have used, time is a weird concept from this perspective, new filming software. But this is basically an introduction to say that I am returning, in theory?